Hello everyone and welcome back to what I think will be the last episode on our journey of level 1 to 50 on our human hunter. We are level 49 and a half right now. And then we get to think about what we do next in retail. If that's anything at all. A small advance from Leo against my share of the loot. Tiny coin purse. Let's head over to the Shifting Tides. I think the other one is a Tortellin quest. I don't have anything against the Tortellins, I just find them kind of boring. I think they'd make a cool playable race. I don't know how they'd work it out with armor going on their rigs, but concept is sound. I just think that their questing is a little bit boring. We're gonna try to do some of the other things here in the zone as we finish up. See what last bits of story we can glean from Battle for Azeroth. And yeah, it's kind of a weird journey though. If you're a new player and this was your level 1 to 50 experience, it's going to be cut abruptly short with no real overall closure to it, and you're not going to get to see Nazjatar or Nomergon or any of the 8 point. Basically, you'll never get to see as a new player any of the content that Blizzard built for the subsequent patches of an expansion. You're always just going to level through whatever the base build of that expansion was without ever seeing that additional content, which, God, why wouldn't you make it so that you could just play through the core campaign quest, skip all the BS that you have to do along the way, all the bonus objective stuff, and just play through a campaign that lets a new player see all of the content in the expansion, including the patch content and the patch zones. Because otherwise you're missing so much, and so much opportunity.
Come back with some better stories.
Oh, we ended up at the Tortellin anyway. We ended up at a Tortellin. We have a Turtle's Invitation, and this one was also to a Tortellin, but we'll check out some of the other things here as well.
Spit it out.
Facing the invaders, while we try to figure out what to do with those channelers, we'll have to take shots where we can get them. Our men could use some assistance retaking parts of the lower walls. Kill some of the Naga for me, would you? We were holding off the Naga up until the latest attack. A few of our forces are still out there. The Tide Maidens seem to be slowly torturing them to death. If you could save as many as you can find, we'd be one step closer to gaining the upper ground again. The wording in some of these quests is questionable. It's questionable wording.
Greetings,
Oh, let's see, what does he have? Ealing in a big one. If you are up to it, I have an idea to give the Naga an amusing surprise. Recall slowly pulls out a scroll and waves it in your face. I need some teeth from marine predators to cast a spell though. Luckily, the Naga brought some disgusting eels with them. Go gather their fangs and bring them back to me.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you.
The Naga oft take what they want with little care for who they are taking it from. Perhaps we should do the same for them. The sorceresses use powerful beacons to assist with their spellcasting. I could use these relics to strengthen my own ritual.
Not everything in the ocean.
Alright, any more quests around the area? I'm not seeing anything pop up on the minimap. So let's head out.
Advanced invader! Your flesh will be the death! Fail.
Yeah, apparently we're not going to be able to have the NPCs help fight the Naga. Oh, these ones don't even count. The Zenthjir attackers don't seem to count towards the quest. which is a little weird, but it's fine. I don't know why they wouldn't be considered part of the Naga forces. They don't seem to aggro us when they run by us, so that's one positive thing. The ambusher doesn't count either? I mean, it had really low health.
Swallow you!
Huh. So many of these Naga don't count towards the kill quest. A little bit weird. A little bit weird.
My life for Ashara!
It's really weird that these guys are aggressive, but they'll run right by us without attacking us. I mean, I appreciate that they're not attacking us. It's just a little bit weird. I was kind of hoping he would oh, he is sticking around to help us. Perfect. It's hilarious to me to see all these quests where you'll get an NPC that you rescue that'll actually stay out in the open world and help you fight. And then we went into Shadowlands and we got our Soulbinds, which are supposed to be these characters that you have this incredibly deep bond with. And you don't even get to have them out with you in the world. They don't explore with you, they don't fight by your side, you never get to see them when you're just doing world content. For a while I thought I was doing something wrong and like not seeing them out in the world, and then yeah, a little bit of research revealed that yeah, they don't come out with you at all. And it's like clearly they have the idea because they've had these NPCs fighting with us for a couple of expansions now. We've been doing quests like that. And then yeah, to get our Soulbinds and have them do nothing for us was a pretty huge disappointment. Maybe for a lot of people. But definitely for me. I was hoping they'd fight with us and occasionally have like some witty banter.
My life for Ashara!
We do need a bunch more of these eels, or at least we need their fangs. I think they have a chance to drop a couple each.
My queen, I have failed.
We need to get back up top where there were more of the eels. Not really finding many down here. Let's come back up and around. Or not. No, I'm not seeing any. Here we go. Alright, that's it for that quest. Now we just need to rescue more of these sailors. Soldiers. I guess they're not sailors? I don't know. They're probably also sailors. Not seeing any more that way. Let's mount up for a minute. We will just hope we don't get dismounted. Or stuck on ground debris. Also bad.
Mind your tack.
Let's see, any ammo will do. I'll have some men move some cannons down to the seawall in preparation for whatever ritual is going on down in that delta. We could use some extra ammo before we spread ourselves too thin though. Luckily, those Naga harpoons work well enough with our mortars. Take down those lances and bring back any harpoons that you find. I've been talking with Rakal, and the Tortellan says that our problem in the Delta can probably be solved by turning the Naga's magic back on them. A few of the sorceresses on the south coast have a channeling wand that we may be able to use to break the head priestess's ritual channeling. Find one and bring it back. It seems a little complicated for you, buddy, but we'll do that for you. Fort walls only go so far when it comes to defense. We've got cannons in position to fire if the Naga get too close, but we need some fortifications further out. There should be a few good areas to set up some traps further down the beach. Those Naga will never know what hit them.
Storm's coming. I can feel it in the waters.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
Okay.
Come back with some better stories. Fine, leave. I was done talking to you.
Have you ever been bitten by a shark? Oh, plenty of times. I have numerous times. It stings. Murlocs don't usually survive shark attacks. The ritual I had in mind is ready to cast. Let me know when you're prepared. Kill 20
Not
Murlocs.
everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am. Greetings, sir, and...
Oh, we're mounted.
ma'am. I've seen
Lovely.
things that would
There we go.
scare you.
So we're just swimming through the Murlocs. That's how we are taking them out. Okay, I was gonna see, are we even opening our mouth? And the answer to that is no. No, we are not. Yeah, that was completely unnecessary.
Step closer and don't mumble. Come back with some better stories.
And that's it for him. Let's head back down the hill here and finish things up.
Scurvy dog.
Abyss, take you.
Alright, we need a channeling rod off a random sea caller. We need harpoons off of these guys, or sometimes apparently we could pick them up.
Taste your blood, Landwalker.
And then we're looking for traps to arm, which I'm assuming are going to be clickables on the ground. Kill things, click things, repeat. I like when we can get the item by looting or by clicking things on the ground. That kind of lets you, you know, do what you want. If you want to fight more guys, you can do that. If you want to avoid guys and just click the things, you can do that too. You know, but the way the game breaks down, the way the game is played, you might as well just give every little area just a bar to fill and just put a bunch of crap on the ground to click and just put a bunch of guys in the area to fight and loot, and then the bar just fills up. Because essentially that's what you're doing anyway. Where are these traps? I'd really love to put my eyes on a trap here. So we know what we're looking for. Maybe they're more down on the beach? I'm not seeing any trap-esque objects down there either. So there's that. Let's stay up here for now. Alright, we've got all the harpoons we need. We need to be fighting more of the sorceresses so we can try to get this rod. Oh, we're still in combat back here. Fun times. There we go.
Abyss, take you.
Oh, look at this. Here is what it looks like for the trap. It's this faux holographic yellow object on the ground. Yeah, we could have been looking at those the whole time, right? I'm sure we've been just looking right over those. I see some along the coast, so maybe they're actually going to be more along the beach. The question is, should I fight to get to them, or are there going to be ones that are easier to get to? The answer just seems like we're fighting everything now, apparently, in the whole fucking area. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure this is going to kill us.
My life for Azara.
Let's feign death and see if that gets us anywhere. And by feign death, I mean we just now need to wait until our pet dies. Our pet is not going to die. Our pet is going to... Okay, let's see if we can stand up. Take this one out. Maybe we have time to eat.
I have failed.
Alright, we may be good. At least they can be handily dealt with by basically spamming multi-shot at them. We might as well fight our way over to this one. We need 5 of these things. We have 3, so... And we still need the channeling rod. There's a lot of sea colors right here where we're at. Let's take them out.
Your flesh will feed the depths. My queen,
Hey, there we go.
have failed.
Alright, let's mount up and find a way out of here. And we'll just hope we don't get dismounted.
I'll rake you from stem to stern.
There's reinforcements.
Get cracking.
A snake with 3 heads. Now that all the preparation has been done, it's time to tackle the main threat. You can use the channeling rod you just found in conjunction with this scroll I got from Rakal to break the shields around the Naga leaders in the Delta. Hurry and stop them before they finish their summoning.
Don't get your ballast in a bind.
Alright, that might be, looking at our experience bar, we might kill like 2 enemies and then we might hit level 50 here. Let's see how far we get into this. We've gotten 3 different kill quests for Naga, essentially. Let's just jump down over here. Doesn't seem to matter who we fight now. We could head towards their named guys, but honestly, we could probably just grind out a few.
To the abyss with you. Abyss, take you.
So cold, we just leave the guy there. We could still rescue him. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's cold. And there's level 50. Alright, that is it. That is level 50. The weird thing is I hit level 50 on a shaman, like, I think it was like a month or so ago, who had been sitting in the 40s, and when I hit level 50, it did like a countdown where it teleported my character back to Orgrimmar. But apparently maybe they got rid of that, because it didn't happen to us just now, which is a good change. They should never just take your control away and move your character, regardless of what level you hit. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is our leveling experience from level 1 to level 50. I don't know that if I'm going to take this character through the Shadowlands or not. If you want to see the Shadowlands campaign quest playthrough, I will put that link to that playlist below. We've done that all on a Blood Elf Paladin. So same thing we did here, went through the whole campaign from 50 to 60, read all the quests, so I'll link that below for those of you who want to jump right into that Shadowlands leveling content. As for future plans, I don't know. I don't have a lot of interest right now in a lot of the endgame progression systems of Shadowlands. It's been a real pain point for me. I did finally finish my Kyrian Covenant campaign on the Paladin. I found it kind of boring. It was better once the Renown catch-up was in place and I could kind of sit down and grind a bunch of them out and just finish it. Before that, it was kind of painful how they were basically time-gated, and just having little snippets to do each week was not engaging at all. In fact, it was the opposite. But that's done, and I've been working that character through Torghast to eventually get that going and get its legendary item, etc. None of that really strikes me as stuff that's really interesting to put on the channel, because like I said, my own engagement with those endgame systems is pretty limited because I don't find those kinds of add-on systems very interesting. But interested to know what you guys would like to see next. I was thinking about maybe doing a Warlords of Draenor leveling campaign. That was an expansion where I didn't read any of the quests. I just leveled as quickly as possible, and you know, I hear that it actually tells a pretty good story. Was thinking about checking that out. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear from you. So until then, thank you guys so much for your support on this series. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other. And we will see you back in the world of Azeroth really soon. Bye now.